YouTube! What's up? It's your boy Folds back with another video here on the channel, and today, you may notice things look a little different. I look a little different. The background looks a little different. The lighting looks a little different. Yeah, I did it. Me and my boy Moose, we moved out. We moved out of our hometown crib, so we up here with the good internet up here. I'm getting like 1,000 megabits. You know, it's good. We good. We don't need to talk about that. But yeah, house tour coming soon. If you guys want a room and bathroom tour, like you can, like just let me know down in the comments. But like, I feel like that's like my room's not that big, so there's really no point to do that shit. But we'll talk about that later. But without further ado, let's get into what the video is about. This video is going to be rebuilding a team using only All-Stars. So not just current day All-Stars. This could be, 10 years ago All-Stars, 5 years ago All-Star, 1 year ago. They just have to be a one-time All-Star, and they can be on my team. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so we're doing a Serpentine fantasy draft to get this going. So, we are going with the Atlanta Hawks. Let's get it. Let's get it. What I don't even want to know. We're just gonna sim the draft, see what our team is looking like, and then yeah, hopefully we aren't ass. Rudy Gay is the last person to ever go. Like Rudy Gay, I'm pretty sure he's been an All-Star, so he could be on our team if we want. But like, I think I'm good. I don't need no damn Rudy Gay. Okay, so this is our team. This team is actually like pretty fucking ideal. We started off with AD, then we go down to Josh Giddey, who is like trade piece as fuck, but we can't even have Josh Giddey on the team because he does not have an All-Star game. Obviously Anthony Davis we can have. I don't know if Brogdon. No, Brogdon was not. He was a Rookie of the Year in 2017, and he's 29? Okay, who could we have, though? We could have John Wall, because John Wall's been an All-Star. We could have... That's it. That's it. So we'd have John Wall and we can have Anthony Davis. I want to keep Anthony Davis because he's like one of the best centers in the game and he does put up DPOI numbers. But Josh Giddey, Malcolm Brogdon, RJ Barrett, John Collins, all gotta go. Okay, so we are gonna go out and instead of getting like, a 90, putting together a big old trade package, we're gonna go out and we're gonna get Bam and Paul George. I mean, it's only a 1-year rebuild, so I mean, having Paul George on the team does not really matter. But, I mean, this is kind of what our team's looking like right now after we traded those two guys. Obviously, Bam Adebayo plays our power forward spot, which I didn't really think of, but we can still trade him. It doesn't really matter. I'm assuming Bam has been an All-Star. He's a one-time All-Star. And also, Paul George has been an All-Star. I'm not too concerned about, like, our starting lineup. Our starting lineup's not going to be a big deal. It's going to be rounding out our bench. Our bench is going to be very hard to get people that have been All-Stars and are able to come off the bench. We're going to get Bradley Beal. I know he's been an All-Star, so Tim Hardaway Jr. also has pretty good trade value for him being that old. So John Wall can play our starting PG. I don't love it, but I mean, we have Brad Beal, Paul George, Bam Adebayo, and Anthony Davis as our starting lineup. This is already a championship contending team. Now we just need to round out our bench with people who have won an All-Star or made the All-Star game. And then we should be good. I'm going to check free agency, though, because Melo might be sitting in here, and I know he's been an All-Star. Okay, I don't want to give away 2 first-round picks just to pick up Russell Westbrook, but I might do it, and I did it. I want to get Russ this championship, bro. Russ is my boy. He's, like, literally my favorite player of all time. I forgot we were with Atlanta. I totally forgot we were... No, we're not with Atlanta. We are with Atlanta. Okay, so this is rounding out our starting 5. Now we have our starting... The only guy off our bench that's been an All-Star is John Wall. So now we need to find centers and a bunch of people who have been... All-Stars in the past to round out this lineup, but I mean this has to be the best lineup of the game, no? Like, or like nobody has a 90, an 87, an 89, and an 87, and an 81 starting. There's just no way. There's just absolutely no way. So we're gonna go out, and I think like I want to say that we are gonna have to like get like maybe Drummond. I don't even know. I'll come back when I find somebody that I even think that we can snatch up. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. We just got Gordon Hayward for 2, like, low-key bums. So now Gordon Hayward was an All-Star, and yes, he was a one-time All-Star, 2017. So now we have point guard, small forward. I think center is going to be our easiest position because there are a lot of guys that are center. I do think we could just go out and get Carmelo Anthony. We could go out and get, like, I don't know. I just can't be paying that much for these players because I can't really... afford it with the shit that I have right now. So there we go. Max Strus, Frank Kaminsky for Andre Drummond. There is our 3rd out of 5 All-Stars. Now we need a shooting guard and a power forward, which I'm sure we can just find another center. I know Al Horford's out there somewhere, so that wouldn't be terrible either, but I'm sure he'd be kind of an easy get. All right, so we got John Wall, Gordon Hayward, Andre Drummond, Carmelo Anthony, and DeMarcus Cousins coming off of our bench. This is what we're looking like for this year. I'm going to move Carmelo to the small forward position, but this is how we're looking this year. And to be honest, not too bad. Not too bad. I think we're a championship team. All right, so I just thought this was kind of like a fun little thing to do. Obviously, our team is full of all-stars. Every single one of them is an all-star. I just want to see how many people are an all-star that are on our team. So, nobody? Not one. Not one person was an all-star from our team this year. Not one. Where's AD? Anthony Davis isn't here? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, whatever. Fuck it. On the bright side, we're 47-8. So, I think we'll be pretty good. Fuck. All right. Jason Tatum wins MVP. Rookie of the Year, Jaden Ivey, Kevin Porter Jr., Giannis Antetokounmpo. We won 73-9, 99 overall, all across the board. So, it's pretty W's. Pretty W's. I'm just gonna show y'all what our what the boys were doing this year. Yeah, player stats. Okay, so Brad Beal averaged 24 points. Obviously, he was kind of like our fucking bucket getter. Our defensive, yeah, whatever. Paul George, 20. 16, 12, 12, 7, 4, 4, 4. Bismack got a little bit of minutes, but rebounds a game, Bam, Drummond, George, Westbrook. Assists, Westbrook only had 6, 5, 5, 5, 4. Steals was Paul George. Blocks was Anthony Davis. Turnovers was Paul George. That's surprising. That was going to be Russ, but W's. Field goal percentage was Bismack Biyombo. Didn't miss a shot this year. Maybe we should start him. Let's go to the league standings. So 15 games. Charlotte was 15 games back of us, but I mean our points per game wasn't even the highest in the league. Not even really close. But our defense was like the best. Our defense was by far the best. We had a 17-point differential. It was the highest in the league by almost 10. So let's simulate the play-in. We're going up against the Chicago Bulls. They got Trae Young and DeMar DeRozan. So, and Jaden Ivey. They do have the Rookie of the Year, but we should be able to breeze by them. Washington, LaMelo, and Brandon Ingram. I mean, that's kind of a nice team. I mean, Ben Simmons down there is going to get dominated by my boy AD, but it's all right. 4-1, easy Vic. We're going up against a 6 seed Marcus Smart. We're going up against Giannis. So Bam's guarding Giannis. That's kind of an issue because on the perimeter, I feel like Bam is not that good. But we should be able to sweep them just because they are the 6th seeded. We win 4-1. Now we're playing against the Golden State Warriors in the finals. They do have Steph Curry again. That's funny. Serpentine draft, and they end up with Steph Curry again. But they only have Steph Curry. But he is going against Russ, though. So that's kind of... I mean, this team is probably the worst team we've seen, realistically. Like, they don't have the firepower that any of the... Like, at least the other teams had, like, 285 plus overall. So how do we lose that game? Kevin Huerter had 24. Paul George had, like... How are we losing that game? Like, come on. Realistically, how are we losing a game to these guys? Thank you. 3-1. Thank you. 4-1. We're going home. Atlanta Hawks championship has been dubbed. Oh, my Lord. This was actually... a very easy video. I'm not gonna lie, like this was easy. But if you have any other challenges you want to see me do, drop it down in the comments. But this is All-Stars, winning a championship with only All-Stars. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.